We are looking into the topic of reading and evaluating complex expression. Actually, let me show one thing that will help us get started. So here we are looking at a news clipping. It's a news article, supposed to be a news article. So it reads viral math expression. So whatever you guys are studying, that same expression. Now, divides the internet, can you solve it? Means people are confused about it. There's some confusion over here. People are not exactly clear with how to solve this. And now in this set of videos, we are going to solve that. We're going to understand what's the exact answer and why is it exact answer. So why does this happen? Why do people get confused? It's similar to your language ambiguity. Ambiguity means confusion. Okay, let's look at it. The sentence is this: Shalini. So we have Shalini over here. Sat next to a friend with toys. So this is the friend. So she sat next to her with a friend. Okay, no, sorry. Shalini sat next to a friend with toys. Now, people can argue, you know what? The friend has the toy, something like this, right? This is a possibility. This is meaning one. As per meaning one, this is the possibility. The friend has the toy and Shalini sat next to her. Or Shalini has the toy, right? She has the toys and she sat with them next to her friend. So this is meaning two. This is as per meaning two. So this very sentence can be interpreted or understood in two different ways. It's not very clear. But if you put Shalini sat next to a friend with toys, the comma over here, this makes it clear that Shalini has the toys. So basically the picture one is the actual statement, that's supposed to be the actual statement. Because there is a comma missing over here, it didn't make it clear, right? So if the rule was followed, if the comma was put, then it would have made it very clear what it meant. Similar to this, see, math as well is a language. Math is also a language. So here too, there can be confusion. To avoid that confusion, we make use of certain rules and certain things. That's what we're looking at. Starting from this video to up to quite a few videos actually. Almost the entirety of this chapter. So now, similarly, we have 2 plus 5 into 4. It's not the same as 2 plus 5 into 4. This is precisely what we are learning. Understanding these differences and how to handle them, right? Same as whatever I just showed you at the start, the news article. Therefore, this mathematical ambiguity is there. So the question is, how do we make math clear? What rule keeps math expression clear? We use brackets and the order of operation to show exactly how to solve an expression step by step. So we are making use of two things, bracket and the order of operation. So now, how do brackets help in maths? Quite simple. Bracket tells us to solve what's inside them first. It's a simple rule. Whatever is there in the bracket, solve it first. Like say, do this part of the shopping first, shopping list first when buying Diwali diyas. So basically what we are trying to tell is, do this first and then go to this. This is the first priority. First do this first, basically. Do this first. Then this. That's what brackets tell us to do. Right? If bracket was a person, let me do that. If bracket was a person, he will tell us to do this basically. Okay, so he tells us, you know what, you have to do this first and then this. That's all. That's the basic idea of brackets. And next, the order of operation. The order of operation, it follows a rule known as BORDMAS, where B stands for bracket, O stands for order, like powers and all of that. So we'll understand that. Basically, order is nothing but your 2 into 2, 3 into 3, that is square, and so on and so forth. Those are your operation. Division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. Okay, let me write it this way. BODMAS. Okay. So this is BODMAS. P stands for your brackets. O stands for your operation. I'll write another version. D and M stands for your division and multiplication. And this is your addition and subtraction. Okay, guys. How does this work in real life? Right? So let me take a second over here. Imagine your class is collecting old newspaper for recycling drive. Okay. You collected 4 bundles and each bundle had 15 kg of newspaper. On top of that, you have extra 5 kg. So basically you have 4 bundles and each is 15 kg. And along with that, you already have an extra 5 kg. How much newspaper did your class collect in total? So it's quite simple. So this would be 30, 60, 65. Now, mathematically, I can represent in this way. 15 into 4 plus 5, right? See, I can do it this way. There are 2 operations. One is multiplication and another is addition. If I do addition first, I'll end up with 15 into 9, which is equal to 45. Is it not? So first possibility. First possible solution. So is this correct? This is wrong. But why is this wrong? So how do we solve this exactly? Now, second possible solution looks like first I will do multiplication, that is 60, and then I'll add 5, so I'll get 65. This came out proper. So if you guys look at this board mass, brackets, operation, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction, this clearly tells us to do what? Do multiplication before addition. So that's what I did. I here did this first and then added. Here I tried adding first before multiplication. Is it not? So that is the difference. So if you maintain a certain order, things will work out. Okay. So this space is meant for the previous discussion. Let's keep it apart. Now, one more question I have over here. Your school is hosting a healthy snack day stall. Okay. Each snack pack contains 15 chicky bars and 5 small packets of roasted chana. Okay. If you prepare 4 such snack pack, how many items did you use in total? Say we have 15 chicky bar and 5 small packets of roasted chana and there are 4 of it. Is this the right way to represent the scenario? Think about it. No, right? Even 15 chicky, there are 4 of it. So both 15 and 5, there are 4 of it. So I should use brackets. This indicates that 15 and 5, there were 4 of it, right? So this bracket and multiplying with 4 indicates that 15 plus 5 things there are 4 of them. If I just had done this 15 plus 5 into 4, right? So this means that 5 things, that is 5 small packets of roasted chana, there are 4 of it, and 15 chicky bars are there. That's it. That's what this means. So this means only 15 chicky bar, while this mean 5 small packet of chana, and there are 4 of them. That's what it means. My 5 small packets of chana, roasted chana. If you prepare 4 such small packets, right? So combination may as a group it is 4, not as an individual, and not just chana, not just chikki. It's both. How do you represent that? You use brackets. Okay, guys. So let me just recap. We have confusion with when to do what. For example, this particular scenario, a news article like this, there are many such mathematical expressions wherein you go online and you can ask your parents to search for such. There are many such things. This is because there is no clarity on what should be done and how the math represents different things. So how we have language ambiguity by using a comma or not by using a comma, that leads to either confusion or no confusion. Clarity will come if you use the language properly, right? Similarly, mathematics also needs to use certain set of rules and brackets to convey what exactly they mean. Now, when it comes to order of operation, we are talking about something called as board mass. Board mass stands for brackets, operation, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. We have to follow starting from the brackets to ending with addition and subtraction. We have to follow this, and left to right, so on and so forth. This we'll learn clearly in time. So point is, we need to follow this. There's no option. We saw with 2 examples. The first example made it very clear that if we don't follow the order, we'll not get the right answer. And brackets helps in representing what exactly the information conveys. In this case, 15 and 5, there are 4 such packets that was done by you guys, and not just 15 chikki bars and 5 chana packets, 4 such packets. 4 into 5, that's 20 such small packets. In a group of 5s, you made 4 of it, and also 15 into 4 chikki bars. That was the original agenda. That is conveyed using brackets, and if you don't use brackets, there is some kind of confusion. There will be confusion. To avoid that, we have to follow certain rule, and that's the whole agenda over here. So in the next set of videos, we will concrete this idea and we will understand it very clearly.